Billy from Mutation Creation. Today's video, we got an egg cutting. Austin's not here, so I'm gonna win this. Oh no, he's on the camera.
What's up, guys?
This is the old school way. Lord of Lion is actually, what is he doing? He's on a set of a movie shoot, or is it a music video?
I think it's a TV show.
TV show, yeah. So he's basically, you know, the pet wrangler and helping out and doing some stuff, which is cool. You know, getting out there and doing other things and introducing other people to cool animals. But he's bringing stuff like spiders,
Yeah, it's a spider day.
scorpions, or spider, yeah, you know, so it's pretty cool. So he's not here, so old school, like I said, Austin's on the camera. We're still gonna do this the old way where you see me all the time and then you see this hand go and move an egg. That's Austin's hand. So before we get into that, like always, huge shout out, fellow Canadians, Ontarians, KB Reptiles, carrying barrows, not slacking on the back. Well, a little bit up here, even though they're Canadian. So, we're gonna give another shout out too. Hopefully, the shout out, you know, gives luck. Because the guy on the camera,
It wasn't actually me.
that guy.
It wasn't me.
Someone screwed up. Wasn't me. So
It was two other people doing the pairing.
maybe. So, at any rate, here's
One's
what
like
it
this
is.
tall, one's like a little darker than me, you know?
So, here's what it is. Just take some blame, maybe. It could have been a little bit of yours.
No, I wasn't even in the room. I was doing something else. I came in and I was like, what the hell is
Anyways,
that?
we're gonna tell you what happens. So, clutch 35, I scanned it with Husbandry Pro. Clutch number 35, my black pastel lavender female. And we did a joint pairing with the awesome people of Nasty Morphs, Nate and Trevor. So, their animal was a Mojave Monsoon. We put that in. But prior to getting that animal and breeding, we actually had this listed on the breeding plan as, you know, black pastel lavender to a super enchy, super asphalt lavender. Cool, because everything's lav, everything will be enchy, everything will be asphalt, and we got the black pastel popping in as well. Great pairing. I think we tried, or we was almost there, but what happens is when we decided to say, no, we have a better pairing, I guess my fault. I didn't put in Nasty Morphs animal. I left the other one, or I did, and I didn't hit save, or
You didn't delete the other pair.
I didn't delete the other pair.
So that was it.
So I guess I made two of them. So the animal, when they went to scan, it showed the old one took the priority instead of the second pairing. And now that's all fixed. Now we know we can hide stuff, and you know that was you know, obviously something that we didn't you know would happen.
We're still messing around with Husbandry Pro at the time.
Oh yeah, we were still like new to it. Just like, man, this is cool. Look what else it does, and you know, so it came up with the original. So when they did it, it wasn't Austin. They just looked and it said, hey, pair this female to this male, and that's what they did. So I come in the next day.
I called you to see it, remember? I was like, what is this?
Yeah, so yeah, was it you or me? Or I saw it and I said, Austin! Freaking out like I would.
No, I told Elias, I'm like, man,
Okay.
Billy's gonna scream.
Yeah, but anyways, it's not like it's, you know, pied to this where we're not gonna know who's the father. It's so easy to identify. If anything's Lav, we know who the dad is. If anything isn't Lav, we know who the dad is. So it's not like it's a colossal F-up. It's pretty simple, except I really want it, you know, not only for my sake, but for Nasty Morphs. I want this. I don't want to see a lavender in this clutch. We got 7 eggs, no lavs. No lavs mean these are double het black pastel. Wow. Double het lavender monsoons. That's what we want. So, you know, if I am going to have a split clutch, I want 2 max to be visual lavs. The other 5 I want to be, you know, non-lavender double heads, okay? So, that being said, let's do this. 7 eggs. Oh yeah, look at this guy. Like I can pick it up by the animal. Like it's surprised these haven't pipped. We would have cut these on the weekend, but we were just so busy. And you know what? You go first. Let's do this.
This one. This is the one.
Come on, no visual labs, baby.
Black pastel.
Let's do Can't be Mojave. Oh yeah, it has to be. Yeah. I'm like, no, I'm thinking that. So no visual lav. We know who the dad is. Fingers crossed. Come on. No visual lavs.
Mojave.
Yes.
Mojave Black Pastel.
So look at that. So far, yes. So Mojave Black. Is that Mojave?
Yeah.
Mojave Black Pastel. You sure that's not just Black Pastel?
Yeah, pretty sure.
Well, it's definitely Black Pastel.
It has the chain.
Now it has, so it's double het, monsoon, lavender. Pretty awesome. So as soon as I'm done this, I'm going to be messaging Nate and Trevor and saying, hey dude, well, at least we got one. I better kept cutting to make sure. So yeah, Austin just, you know, I don't know why I disagree with him. He's always damn right, but hey, you know, I gotta test him, right? No, it's 100%. So he just verified himself, which he probably didn't have to. He just did it to show me. Yeah. No, dude, I'm right.
So we see more. You know?
He's always right, you know, all the time. Well, I would say he's 99.9%. I think there was a time you
maybe
were
like
wrong.
80%.
Yeah, I don't know. I
Right,
think it's higher. I don't know. I don't keep track because I know you're always winning. But anyways, I'm gonna go this one here. So, like I said, normally I'd be like, come on, labs, but in this case, I want to see non-lavender animals. And here we go again.
That's a Black Pastel.
Black Pastel, double het, monsoon lavender. Now, here, of course, we really want to be female heavy. So that's the next thing, you know. Awesome that this, you know, if we get all 7 double hets, we really want to be female heavy. So fingers crossed. And what also is good about this, we're going to be seeing, you know, Mojaves, black pastels, you know, because we've been pulling out the animals that we believe because of the the markers that we're seeing from the 100% hets. And now that we can compare them, because everything here is 100% monsoon, 100% lav.
Look at that, another Black Pastel Mojave.
Yeah, and I mean, look at it.
You can see the head.
It screams monsoon all the time from what we're used to seeing.
Even this one right here, you see all the circles on the back, the wacky pattern in the Black Pastel.
This is great. So now this will just sort of help us ID some of the 50 and 66% that we have, and you know, we're pretty confident that they will prove out to be 100%. This just gives us more to take a look at. I'll take this one here, a little bit of a dot. No real Coco Mojo on these, no windows so far. I mean, these are really clean eggs. This one here is like, just like, I don't even know how he has room. I'm trying to pinch and I can't because he's just flexing. So I'm surprised these didn't pip already. This is crazy. What? Look at this.
Another Black Pastel. That one's crazy. Like, look at
like,
the
look
circles.
At the way. I mean, this is definitely. Can't wait to see the heads on these. Yeah. The dots on the dorsal stripe or the
the het markers we're seeing are.
Het markers we're seeing already is definitely proving out right now from what we're used to or what we've been sort of, you know, looking out for and trying to ID.
I'll go with this one. There's some pink on the bottom.
So. I know Nate is super excited. I talked to Trevor, his father, today, and he's like, are you cutting the clutch yet? I'm like, I don't know yet, but as soon as I do, I'll let you know. And good so far, 4 out of the 7 eggs. I'm hoping the other 3 are all for the one dad, which is their monsoon Mojave. And yeah, another one.
That's 3 in a row. Mojave Black Pastels for me. That's crazy.
Wow, look at this.
Look how wacky let me zoom in a bit. Like, just the sheer wackiness of that pattern.
No, this is great. They're going to be super happy. I know Nate is going to be over the moon, which is awesome. If you are not following Nasty Morphs, give them a follow. Check out the Instagram. NASHTY Morphs. Nasty Morphs.
You know what's weird? I think I have more luck. I have more luck if I'm on this side of the camera. Look, I killed the odds this one.
So actually, I lost this round.
Unless you hit a lavender. That's the only way you're winning.
I don't want a lavender. I'm going to take the big egg. And yeah, unless I hit a lav, I lose this, and it's Team Austin.
I have 6. You have 2. You'd have 4 if you hit a lab. Minimum has to be, no, 5. You'd win with the lab.
And no lav.
It's a normal, but you can see the het monsoon right away.
And that's good. I'm glad we got a normal because, you know.
Looks like the other normals we have.
Yeah, look at the wacky pattern. You know, the blending, I mean, that's the thing. Once these comes out, we can compare it to some of the stuff and, you know, what we're seeing in the specials and what we're seeing in all the other combos. So, you know, it's really good. You know, Justin from Canova, he just did one and had some pointers on some of the markers that he's been looking at. You know, some of them we you know, have noticed as well.
Some of them we haven't.
So we're you know, just more info and more people sharing, you know, what they're seeing and stuff. It just helps everybody else out, which is great. And the one that nobody picked is
A Mojave.
Mojave.
And it's a crazy looking one.
Yeah, like look how crazy this Mojave is. Like look how big this thing is in the egg. Like see this? Like I open the egg up and look at poof. I mean this thing's ready to come out. Like I don't know why these things have not picked. Like it is pretty crazy. So that's good. We got a normal Mojave, a normal, black pastels, and 3 black pastel Mojaves. So very good, you know, variety, and especially hitting, you know, 3 of the doubles. And now we get to see them out of the egg. Hopefully at least 5 are females. I would even more, but 5 I'd be happy with. We can see the genetics and well, not the genetics, but you know, the patterns and some of the markers, and compare them. And now we actually have more stuff to utilize for seeing other stuff. When I take 100% het and breed it to say the same animal, I can actually look and say, oh, this one's just a normal Mojave. This one's gonna, you know, this one looks like it has the, you know, the similarities and the markers, and vice versa. So awesome. So 7 eggs, 1 daddy. So that little lock from that one animal did not, you know, didn't do his thing, which is good because we got this. So hope you liked the video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, keep the comments coming in. He won again.
Who's that guy?
Who's that guy? See you next video.